A single misstep around a skid steer loader can cause catastrophic, fatal crush injuries in a fraction of a second. Today, we are walking through the strict procedural sequence required to move this machine from a trailer to active operation without triggering a safety hazard. Before starting, ensure the transport trailer is on level ground, ramps are secured, and you are wearing all required PPE. You must also have a trained ground banksman in position. If you work around heavy equipment, share this video with your team. Coordinating these safety steps across a crew is a potential life-saving measure. Rigorous preparation serves as the single critical barrier separating your routine site work from a sudden fatal accident. This diagram shows the primary risk during unloading. A skid steer is most stable when its center of gravity is kept low, but raising the bucket while on a ramp shifts that balance point forward past the axle, triggering a rollover. To prevent this, always park on firm ground. Use ramps rated for the machine's weight, and drive smoothly with the bucket kept only a few inches off the deck. Most skid steer fatalities do not actually occur while driving. They happen due to accidental hydraulic activation while the operator is entering or exiting the cab. Maintaining the machine's physical balance point is the foundation for safety, but operational control cannot begin until you are safely inside the cab. Front entry loaders create a unique pinch point hazard. If you slip while stepping over the attachment and grab a control lever, the lift arms can drop onto you before you reach the seat. Enter the machine using 3 points of contact, 2 hands and 1 foot, and use the built-in grab handles to reach the seat without touching the controls. Once seated, lower the seat bar and buckle the seatbelt. This activates the Bobcat Interlock Control System, or BICS, which monitors these inputs to electronically unlock the hydraulic valves. Adhering to this specific entry sequence ensures you remain clear of the machine's crush zones for the duration of the operation. Have you ever witnessed a coworker bypass a safety switch or remove a protective cage to speed up a job? Share your experience in the comments. On February 7, 1995, a 37-year-old operator was struck and killed by falling lift arms. He unintentionally moved a foot pedal under a raised bucket. Because a jammed glove defeated the seatbelt interlock, the arms dropped instantly, pinning him. To avoid this, never remove protective structures, never bypass interlocks, and always lower the bucket to the ground before exiting. These interlocks provide a physical failsafe that prevents the machine from operating, even if a worker attempts to prioritize speed over safety protocols. Even with the hydraulics active, 2 overlooked hazards remain before the machine is put into drive. This diagram highlights the massive blind spots created by the machine's frame. Visibility to the rear and sides is severely restricted, making runover accidents a high risk during startup. Check the interlock display for green lights. This confirms the seat bar, and hydraulics are ready for use. Once the lift, tilt, and traction functions are unlocked, start the engine at a low idle and check your surroundings before moving. Failing to verify these blind spots can lead to a runover accident, resulting in loss of life and the high likelihood of criminal prosecution. OSHA regulations require that every employee be retrained immediately whenever a new energy control method or interlock system is introduced to the worksite. Verifying this systemic readiness ensures the machine only moves when you explicitly command it. Worksite noise and limited visibility make it difficult for operators to navigate alone without causing property damage or runover accidents. Navigating safely requires relying strictly on standardized banksman hand signals. For the start signal, raise one hand straight up. For the go forward signal, point both arms straight ahead. To stop the machine, raise one arm palm forward. If the operator ever loses visual contact with the banksman, the machine must be stopped instantaneously. Have you ever seen an operator flagrantly ignore a banksman's signals on a site? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The banksman serves as the operator's external eyes. Losing that visual link often leads directly to a fatal incident. The machine is now safely off the trailer, the operator is secure, and ground communication established. To review, use flat ground for trailers and keep the bucket low while unloading. Use 3 points of contact when entering and never bypass or remove protective safety structures. Engage the seat bar immediately and verify all interlock lights are green on the instrument panel. Operate only with clear banksman signals and halt immediately if you lose sight of your spotter. Your safety is the priority on every shift. Like and subscribe for more equipment protocols, and always work safe to go home safe. Preventing a fatal incident requires the rigorous daily elimination of the margins for